Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. This is Crypto Update for Thursday, the 27th of May. And there has been so much going on over the last week, including me not feeling very well, not well enough to bring you the crypto update. So I do apologize for that, but I'm back. And today we've got loads to discuss, including whether we're at the end of the bull run or whether we've still got more to go. Let's get straight into the video. Right, first up, I need to announce the winners from last week's competition because I didn't do it on Monday, so apologies to everyone, but here are the winners. I'm going to be emailing everyone individually and sending you out your 0.1 BNB. I didn't do a competition this week because I just didn't have the time or the energy to get it together, basically, so apologies for that, but I will start them up again next week because they've been doing really good and I do like doing those give outs. Right, let's have a look on CoinMarketCap. Bitcoin sitting around $39,000. Obviously, we had that massive capitulation of the market last week, which caused a lot of people to really think, is this the end of the bull market? And certainly, if you look at the charts, you look at Bitcoin and see how far it retraced, over 50%, it certainly did start looking like the end of the bull run. Now, obviously, we've had a bounce since then. But is it a dead cat bounce? We don't know. I am not certain whether we have further to go. I'm 50-50. I just can't tell right now. So I've moved a lot of my holdings into Bitcoin, into Ethereum, and I've removed about 30% of my portfolio back into fiat because I was too exposed. I had about 40% of my assets in Bitcoin, and I was going to start moving some of those back into fiat. I was going to start selling. I actually posted a video the day after all of this happened, which I link up here. You can have a look at it. It's describing how to exit the market, basically how to use Binance and Coinbase to actually sell into fiat and deposit into your bank. And I was talking about how I was going to start dollar cost averaging out. But obviously, this capitulation held. I managed to sell about 30% of my holdings, around $40,000. So I don't think I'm going to be putting that money back in right now. I think it's too high risk. I still have a large position in Bitcoin, Ethereum, ADA, and a couple of smaller coins, but only a very small amount now. The majority of my crypto is in Bitcoin and Ethereum. So let's have a look at what's going on with the rest of the coins. Obviously, today we are down a little bit, but there has been a bounce over the last 7 days, and some coins have been doing really well. In particular, Engine Coin, which I posted a video on a few days ago. Now, I really like that platform. I really like the cryptocurrency because they've got a real world user base. They were originally, or they are, a company which is dealing with in-game NFTs and marketplaces for selling them and websites for building clans. So they had a large following. And when they launched their token, ENJ, and I think I incorrectly called it ENG because you say engine, don't you? But when they launched that coin, it's done extremely well. And actually over the last 7 days, it's up almost 40%. And that goes along with another platform which I really like. It's called Polygon or Matic. That's been doing extremely well. And we're going to talk about that a little bit later on because Mark Cuban has actually invested into Matic. Now, if you don't know much about Matic, that currency basically, or that token, is a layer 2 scaling solution for Ethereum for people to be able to trade and get involved in DeFi without the massive gas fees that are problematic right now with Ethereum. I think it's a great short-term solution, but I don't know how it's going to react to when they properly release ETH 2.0 because ETH 2.0 is going to solve all of the issues with the Ethereum network. And I kind of see Matic as being just not needed anymore once that launches. That's yet to be seen. So let's see what happens because Ethereum 2.0 is actually scheduled to launch in January 2022, which is another kind of like signal to me that we still have a little bit to go left in this bull run. I think everything is going to be leading up to that moment. It's such a kind of large or super important moment to happen in cryptocurrency for ETH 2.0 to come out that I just feel like it's going to be causing keep a lot of uplift in the market until that point, especially if they can deliver it really well and actually launch without a problem. Right, so Elon Musk is back in the news. Obviously, we talked about this before. He's kind of been able to move markets, in particular Dogecoin, with his tweets, which we kind of goes against all of the idea that Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are meant to be decentralized. But because so many people listen to Elon, he's kind of got a cult following. He's managed to create these circumstances where he's able to swing markets. Now, I don't know if he is personally benefiting from this. To be honest, I think probably not. I don't think he's the sort of person to be trading and making $1 million because he bought Bitcoin, Dogecoin, made a tweet, went up double, and then he sold it. I just don't think that's what he's doing. I think he's kind of on a little bit of a power trip, and I think he generally wants to increase Tesla's position by promoting this idea of creating a green Bitcoin, one that's made via renewable energy. So he's taken to Twitter again to say that he said last week that he does believe in crypto and he just wants to find a way to make Bitcoin green. And I know that there was some news last week that Michael Saylor set up a meeting with Elon and the kind of Bitcoin miner alliance in the USA to start discussing how can they make this happen. And obviously the market has bounced a little bit based off that news. But obviously there's quite a bit of anger directed towards Elon right now. And someone posted on Twitter, "Yo, Elon, what do you think about the peeps who are angry at you because of crypto?" A lot of people are actually trying to say you should go ahead and sell your Bitcoin and just get out of the market because we don't want you in it. But Elon's come back saying the true battle is between fiat and crypto. And on balance, I support the latter. And I have to agree with what he's saying because that's what the big battle is about. And this is not about small kind of price movements, day-to-day trading and these kind of things. This is about the long-term goal of Bitcoin and various other cryptocurrencies, trying to fight back against this kind of fiat phenomenon that we're in, where the governments are able to print whatever they want without any underlying value. So Musk tweets about cryptocurrency being in the spotlight since the market downturn and a brutal crash wiping upward of 50% off the major digital assets and sparking fears that the bull run could be over. And he's gone on to say, to be clear, I strongly believe in crypto, but I just can't drive a massive increase in fossil fuel use, especially coal. Now, I don't know how much longer he can move these markets, because I think once you start doing it a lot, people listen less and less. Initially, when he first got into Bitcoin, obviously he caused a huge pump. And then when Tesla bought Bitcoin, he caused another huge pump. But if he was going to do it again, maybe every time he does it, the impact is not so big. Okay, so let's come on to some other news. PayPal will let customers withdraw crypto, execs say. We want them to be able to take the crypto they've acquired with us and take it to the destination of their choice. Now, ever since PayPal has added the ability to buy Bitcoin or crypto onto its platform, they've seen a huge upturn in their business. And at present, PayPal does not let users move the cryptocurrency holdings off the platform, though it has said it's going to do it in the near future. The same as, I think, Revolut. The Revolut also allowed people to buy Bitcoin so you could get exposure to it, but it was never really your Bitcoin. It was kind of like an exchange, and even more restricted than exchange because you couldn't actually withdraw that Bitcoin. And now PayPal are saying, right, we're going to enable withdrawals in the short-term future. Now, if we talk about their business, ever since they added it, they've seen a huge uptake. I think down here they said, the company has said customers who purchase crypto through the platform have been logging into PayPal twice as often as they were before they could buy the crypto, which is amazing. They're getting more people to use the platform. They're getting people back on their website. And that's exactly why they did it. And that's exactly why I think Apple are also going to get into crypto. We've said it at the beginning of the year, didn't we? We talked about Tesla, Apple, Facebook buying into crypto, not because they kind of want to speculate and they don't want to lose out on money, but they've got that inflation hedge, but mainly I think it's to create more stickiness with their products. So, for instance, Apple obviously has Apple Pay already, but if you're able to buy crypto or use crypto within their products, and let's say they have a hardware wallet built into your iPhone, that iPhone is going to become incredibly sticky, even more so than if you just have your photos or your email or your text message or your contacts in it. It actually now has your money in it or your Bitcoin. And they've basically announced that they're looking for a crypto-savvy biz development specialist to lead partnership efforts. So it looks like they're starting to get into it. So if anyone out there has got 5 or more years working with an alternative payment provider, such as digital wallets, BNPL, fast payments, cryptocurrency, etc., you should go and apply at Apple. It might be a big opportunity. Now, one key thing that I'm interested in when it comes to cryptocurrency payments with Apple is how is it going to affect their App Store, where it forces everyone that's on the App Store, all the companies that are using App Store, like Spotify, these kind of subscription service ones, you have to pay through the App Store. And the App Store takes 30%, which is a huge amount. They basically have this monopoly and they don't allow people to pay in a separate way. So it creates quite a bit of problem. And obviously there's been a huge problem going on right now with Epic Games, who are actually in a court fight with Apple, saying that Apple's rules violate antitrust laws and stifle payments innovation. And app developers could accept Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies if not for Apple's restrictions. So I think it's going to be really interesting, and I think Apple might actually be in trouble there, and that's why they're starting to look for alternative ways to make payments, and maybe they have to change the structure of their App Store. So even so, pockets of the crypto space seem to be preparing for Apple. Coinbase included Apple Pay graphics in a recent app update, according to Mac Rumors. So the rumors are starting to come out, and as I always think, there's no fire, there's no smoke without fire. So let's see what happens with that over the next few months. I think Apple is starting to make a move into Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Billionaire Carl Icahn, I don't know if I said that right, say he may drop up to $1.5 billion into crypto. Okay, it's a good amount, but it's more the sentiment, isn't it, that enables people to think, wow, there's more verification that this is a real asset class. I think if he's saying that he's going to do it, he's probably already done it. Otherwise, why would you say something and then potentially pump up the market even more than what you need to, because you've already said you're going to buy it before you bought it? Normally, people will buy it first. That's what Tesla did. But he joins a growing list of fellow billionaires who have changed their tune over crypto in the past 12 months. So when he was asked about it before, he basically said, I wouldn't touch that stuff. But now he's saying much of cryptocurrency issued today will not survive, but we believe cryptocurrency in one form or another might be here to stay. To be clear, we've never bought any cryptocurrency, but we are studying it. Not sure if I believe him, but it's good news that he's looking to come in. And this kind of obviously crash in the price has enabled many people to start looking at, okay, maybe it's the time for me to start making my move into Bitcoin. So Mark Cuban reveals stake in Ethereum Layer 2 scaling project Polygon, which is what we talked about at the beginning of the video. I do like this project, and the famed American entrepreneur and investor Mark Cuban has divulged a strategic investment in Polygon, highlighting his own use and embrace of the protocol's multi-chain approach to Ethereum. Like I said, it's this Layer 2 scaling solution. It helps Ethereum with the gas fees because you don't need to use the Ethereum transactions. It's kind of layered on top. But is it going to have a place when ETH 2.0 comes? I don't know. I'd be interested to hear what you guys think. Are you invested in Matic? I don't personally have any of this coin because I just think that it's going to be useless when ETH 2.0 comes out. Okay, great. That's about it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed this crypto update. And once again, apologies that I haven't been able to post last week the crypto updates. But we are back on, and let's see what happens during these exciting times. I think Bitcoin, it could still be going up. I don't know. I'm still holding my positions. Let's stay up to date with that on Crypto Update every Monday and Thursday. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe down below. That would really help me out. It's free for you guys to do. And of course, I would much appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Crypto, Money, Life.